anime in Fortnite with unique characters, world, powers, and an insanely fun game mode. And I've even written a 4-season story arc to this. And today you're gonna get your first taste into this world we've created. Before I get into any of the gameplay, let me introduce you a little bit to the world.
One day, a brilliant light pierced the sky, awakening a new energy within humanity. This newfound power, which we came to call our spark, endowed us with extraordinary abilities, enhancing strength, vision, speed, and intelligence, allowing us to connect with the world in unimaginable ways. However, not everyone could control their spark. For some, it became an uncontrollable surge, their bodies bursting with radiant light and chaotic power. These individuals transformed into spark wraiths, unleashing devastation wherever they roamed. The world descended into chaos. Few survived. Amidst this destruction, a powerful few emerged. Those who mastered their sparks and stood against the wraiths. They became known as legends, uniting survivors to establish new cities that served as bastions of hope and safety. Yet the threat of uncontrolled sparks still loomed large. To combat this persistent threat, the legends formed a new government and established the internal Spark Academy. Here, individuals learn to harness and control their powers, aspiring to join the Legend Corps and help restore peace to our world. And that's why I'm speaking to you now. The Spark Wraiths grow stronger each day, and we need you to master your spark and fight for a better Earth. From all of us legends, we hope to see you soon. Together, we can turn the tide and reclaim our world.
Yeah, so we hired this amazing artist, Ryan Benjamin, to make this insane image. I mean, it looks so good. And we didn't just want to make a map. We wanted to make something that could grow bigger outside of maybe even Fortnite. So I sat down and created this entire world. And I even outlined 4 whole seasons of what this could look like as an anime. Now, we haven't made that anime yet, but we wanted to make just a little scene of what this world could look like. What I'm about to show you is a scene with Sweet Tea, one of our awesome characters. She's from the South in the United States. Now, I'm not going to show you this full video, but this is a teaser of a video we're going to drop on Tuesday on the Jogo Twitter account. So make sure you follow us there. Here's a quick sneak peek.
Soon you will be a part of something much greater. You just don't know it yet. So, where is... Huh? You! Do your job!
Hand it over!
Now, you weren't really gonna start the party without me, were you?
Okay, there you go. Now, remember, go follow Jogo on Twitter. See the rest next week. Now, guys, we spent a lot of time making these different legends. We actually concepted them from the start, made the models, and I can continue to talk all about them and the lore behind them, and we're gonna have a lot more coming soon, but we need to move on. All right, now let me show you some of the map. When you first load into it, you're gonna see this screen where you can choose your legend. So I'm just gonna start with Sweet Tea. I'm gonna select her, and you'll see here an explanation of her powers. But I'm just gonna confirm this, and then I'm gonna show you. Okay, so you're gonna see you're in this like train station area, which honestly, it looks really cool. I mean, look at all of these really cool billboards. They're scrolling through ways to like teach you how to play, and then also showing off some of the cool heroes. Now, if you don't know how to play, come step on how to play, and you're gonna get this little animation here.
Of legends.
Welcome to the pit.
Choosing your legend.
I'm not going to show you this whole thing here, but this is going to help you just to know what's going on. Okay, when that is over, you're going to come in and see this is our station 4. That has to do with our lore. There's at least 4 of these stations in our world, which are schools slash maybe prisons. You have been identified with a very strong spark and have been forced to come and train and learn how to use your spark in this arena. So the first thing you want to do is just grab a gun. Once you've got all your gear, you can then go jump into the pit if you want, and this is the battle area. So now I've got my friend Ketchup Plays here to help me demonstrate some of the power, because that's really what makes this game super fun. But each hero has 3 powers. The one on the left is their passive ability. The one on the right is their main ability. And the one in the middle is their ultimate ability. Let me just show you Sweet Tea. So Sweet Tea's passive is like a double jump. So when you jump, you can get a little boost in any direction you want. But you're gonna see there's a cooldown until you get your charges back. Now this is cool because you can boost left, backwards, or even like straight up to get higher jumps. Now Sweet Tea's main ability is really cool. So what happens if you double tap your aim, it's gonna pull the player towards you. See, check this out. I'm gonna pull Ketchup Plays right next to me, and then I can shoot him. But what's even cooler about this is, look, I'm gonna build something around him. But you'll see now I can even pull people through builds. So watch, I'm gonna pull Ketchup Plays out, and then I can shoot him and kill him. Now, your ultimate charges just through time, but you can speed that up by killing people, and your ultimate will charge faster. So I'm gonna activate this by aiming, and then I'm gonna sprint. You can see
scarecrow, you know.
there's a visual effect so people know you're ulting. But the way this works is when you aim down sights, it auto aims onto the person. So you can see when I'm aiming over here, it's auto aiming onto Ketchup Plays, and you can really kill people quickly with this. I would say she's a higher skill level hero, but if you're kind of a noob like me, you can come up here and switch your legend if you want to either Rampage or Zero. Now the problem is you can't access Zero until you're level 100. I'll show you her in just a second, but if you want to switch your legend, you come up and stand on this thing, and then you're gonna get the legend select screen again. You can select Rampage, read all of his really cool abilities, and hit confirm, and now you'll see that my powers are Rampages. So first, Rampage's passive is literally passive. You don't even have to do anything. So when your shield cracks, you're gonna see all of a sudden it's gonna get activated. What happens is you get extra speed and damage. So when I shoot back, it does extra damage to the opponent. Now his main coupled with that is insanely powerful. Watch, I'm gonna double tap my aim, and now I have 50 extra overshield, and I'm able to last in my battles longer and kill my opponents. If you didn't notice there, that was my account level up. You're gonna see on the left, Mustard Plays level 16 and Rampage level 1. You can level up your total account number and your legend account, which is gonna be really important. Now, while I'm waiting for my ult to charge, I've been killing Ketchup Plays over and over to help charge it faster, getting levels up, but I also got a bounty, which you can see above my head. And when you have a bounty, you can see up on the top left, everyone else in the map's gonna see that you've been on a roll killing people. So once you get 5 kills in a row, you'll get a bounty on your head, and then people are gonna be targeting you because you're just super OP. Right now, let me show you Rampage's ultimate. So here we go. I'm going to aim down sights and hit shift, and then I'm going to get these awesome fists that are way more powerful than just the original ones. Because watch, this is gonna one-shot Ketchup Plays when I slam the ground, and it just destroys builds and people around them. It's like super OP. Now when you die and come back up to the main area, you're gonna see little exclamation points all over. This means you can do something in these areas now. Similar to a notification on your phone, you're gonna want to pay attention to these. So you can see there's one here, and there's one over here by the legends. Let's go check that out. So when I come up to Rampage, you're gonna see this other disc. So I can go on here and check it out. This is the skill tree for Rampage. So you can look through all of the different skill trees. There's the Overdrive, which is my passive, the Second Wind, which is my main, and Berserk is my ultimate. I can level these up. So with my passive, you can see I have a skill point now that I can use to upgrade my passive if I want. But you may want to save your skill points for upgrading your ultimate or something else. It's really going to be up to you guys to find the right combination. But I'm just going to buy one of these right now. We're going to select this. You can see it increases damage boost by 20%. Or I can equip this one, which reduces cooldown by 2 seconds. Now, if you fully unlock like your ultimate, it becomes insanely powerful. Now, it works for each of these heroes. So I can step on Sweet Tea here, and you can see I can upgrade hers and equip that to increase dash distance by 15%. There's a whole bunch of different options. It's really cool. These skill trees are insanely complex and really fun. Now, once again, you have to get to level 100 to get Zero. I have a way to cheat to get to level 100, so I'm gonna do that real quick and show you Zero. Okay, my account level's now up to 100. I can now go into Zero's area. By the way, there's a lot of cool decorations and things that kind of explain a little bit of the lore behind each of these characters, but let's select Zero. So now you can see she's available to me. I'm gonna select that, and now I can read all of her really cool powers. Okay, first, her passive is really cool. When you kill an enemy like this, boom, you'll notice her passive has a little green marker on it now. You're also gonna notice that cool dragon head flying around me. What's happening here is every time I kill someone, my damage increases just a little bit, and it stacks. So every time I kill him, my damage output is increasing just a little bit. So now I have killed him 4 times. It's a fully maxed out passive, and I'm a much more powerful individual now. But if he kills me, my passive resets back down to 0. So you're only really getting the benefits as long as you're not dying. Okay, now her main is really crazy. Look, I'm gonna build catch up plays into a box here and show you what it does. So I double tap my aim and it creates this like swirling thing of swords that will damage both builds and the player. You can see that's damaging the player, but it doesn't do a ton of damage, but enough to really help you in a battle. Okay, Zero's main is ready. I'm gonna aim and then push shift, and what happens is you get a one-shot blade. Same thing, even if you're like hitting him with the blade in the normal attack, it's gonna one-shot him. And you couple that with her main ability, you can just bust through builds and slash at people. She becomes so insanely overpowered. Now, you may have noticed above my head this really cool graphic saying 1 out of 250,000. How do you get that? Well, if you go to the item shop, you're gonna see our item shop vendor where you can buy keys, both regular and super. So I'm just gonna buy one right here. Okay, there we go. I got it. Now I can use those keys on these chests over here. You're gonna see my special inventory where it says I have 9 regular keys and 2 legendary keys. I'm just gonna come up here and open a common chest. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I got a new icon, which I can now come over here to the profile section. And then when I stand on this, I get a really cool user interface where I can change my icon, border, banner, and tagline. So the icon, look, I have a new one I just got. I'm gonna equip that, and you're gonna see in the top left, this is my profile. So you can change your border, which is what's around. Like I can change that to green. That looks probably better with him. I can change my banner, which you can see I've unlocked this 1 out of 5,000 level rarity one. So look, actually that looks really good with him. And what happens is when you kill someone, they see that they were killed by mustard plays, and they can see my really cool stuff that I've acquired. Now, if you want to keep getting stuff, I'll come over here and open a legendary box here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, oh, awesome. I got an XP boost for 30 minutes. That's great. Well, I can just keep opening these until I get what I want. And okay, I got a new border. This becomes really fun and something to grind for. And we're going to keep adding more and more of these banners, which were made by a bunch of people from our community, by the way, until you can have all of them. Now, we've got more coming soon. We're going to add augments. We even have the gunsmith over here. By the way, you can go back into all these areas and explore. There's things with lore and hidden things too that you may want to find, but you can come up to the gunsmith and then you can unlock mythic weapons. And once you unlock it, these boxes will drop away and they will always be unlocked forever. But we're building an entire world around this. Like, I want to introduce more legends, more powers, and eventually we're going to make our own anime off of this. Like I said before, I've already outlined like 4 seasons of what an anime would look like, but I want you to help me write this. So here's how you can help. In the description below, I have a link to the Jogo Discord. And when you get to the Jogo Discord, you'll see on the left all of the different maps. This one's called Legends. This is where you'll be able to see patch notes and a bunch of other things, but there's this lore section where I'll be able to talk to you and get your ideas about lore around this world, which you've already gotten a little taste of. And there's also this place here where you can enter the 0 to 100 contest. How this works is when you unlock Zero at level 100, if you take a screenshot of you with her powers, you'll be entered to win 10,000 V-Bucks. There will be 20 winners of this, and we're gonna pick 20 winners of this. So make sure you enter on Discord at the 0 to 100 contest tab. So go play now, the Pit of Legends. It's really, really fun. Just search Legends on Fortnite and it'll pop right up. We've been working hard on this one and we hope you have fun.